Germs and Germs. Welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia.
We click random article.
And we talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
This is our first episode of 2014.
It's true.
It's going to be cold tomorrow.
-50.
It's so crazy. I mean, that's the wind chill. So
Whatever.
the high is, what, -8, -12?
It's still stupid.
Yeah, I spent 4 hours shoveling today, which is crazy.
And I spent 4 hours playing Skyrim, so I still got a lot to do.
A lot of shoveling.
Yeah.
E-shoveling.
There actually is a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, you could just chop wood and then sell it.
And that's the whole game.
If you
you could make that the whole game. That sounds like
it's great. It's so fun.
You want to just do it?
Yeah, let's
just
do it.
Do it. Oh, I forgot to go to Wikipedia. So if you have something to talk about, you can, or I'll just,
Edit this out.
Yeah, I'll probably just edit this out.
That makes sense. Like, what could I possibly say? It's interesting.
Nothing. Not without Wikipedia. We're nothing without.
It's my crutch.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna pull up a random article.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh no!
You forgot. Your muscle memory is shot.
I really, honestly feel like I'm
Woozy.
dying. Like my whole body.
This is our last episode of Dilettante Ball before Johnny dies. You died a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, inside.
Right.
All right. This article
is it just a picture?
No.
Okay.
This is the first music one we've gotten in a while.
Okay.
It's Inedito.
Okay. Is that Italian or something?
Yes. Oh, in English, All New or Unpublished is the 11th studio album by Italian singer Laura Pausini, issued by Atlantic Records in 2011. This is Pausini's comeback album after 2 years of silence. Is that really considered a comeback?
After 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z came back after 2 years.
Is that a comeback? Because plenty of people wait like 2 years between. That's just like
because they're just producing a good album.
Yeah, a comeback's like, we haven't made an album in like 10 to even 10 is like.
Really, you think 10 years is too little?
Yeah. Or nobody has given a shit about us.
Right.
Like the greatest comeback of all time, Walk This Way. Aerosmith,
oh, yeah, you're right.
And Run DMC.
That's true.
I don't know, when Aerosmith came out with something before that, but nobody gave a shit about them for
20 years, probably. I would say. Maybe
no,
you think more.
Less.
Less than 20?
Yeah. When did Walk This Way come out? The Run DMC version.
Let's say 90? Earlier than that, maybe? Do you think it was 80s?
I think it was 80s.
All right, let's call it 85.
I was going to say 86, so
okay.
That's probably 85 and a half.
And when do you think they were last relevant? 75? So maybe it was 10 years then?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, they've just been such a powerhouse since 85.
A tour de France.
Yeah, they came back in a big way, like way more popular now than they were when they were first around.
I mean...
And that song, by the way, the big one, Dream On or whatever, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's not even the main dude singing. That's like the guitarist.
Steven Tyler is the main dude. Joe Perry is the guitarist.
Thank you.
The Edge is the bassist. And...
Mighty Joe Young is the drummer.
Then they kind of made a second comeback
with Armageddon,
for sure. And then they made a third comeback with Just Push Play. That's the name of the album that Jaded was on.
I don't think I know Jaded, unless it was on the Rock and Roller Coaster. I haven't heard it.
It came out when we were in like middle school, and it was a big deal on VH1 in the mornings. Hey. Jaded.
Turn and face the strange. Jaded.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Sure.
Aerosmith.
Great, classic Aerosmith song. Oh boy. Who else made any comeback? Who's made the biggest comeback? Do you think?
The biggest comeback? I feel like Aerosmith and
Michael Jordan
and Run DMC was a big one. Michael Jordan
made a huge comeback
because
he quit batting. Because he was a rock and roller at first, and then he decided to quit rock and roll after he had been already inducted in the Hall of Fame, and did country on the side. But everyone hated him when he played country
because he went by Chris Gaines.
Yeah.
What was Shaq's album's name? I don't know. But
Shaq Fu?
that was my guess, but I mean, I know that was the video game.
Right, for sure.
And his martial arts style that he invented. But I don't know what the album was called. I hope it was called Shaq.
It has to have been Shaq Fu.
Or like Shaq raps the hits. Or like Shaq Attack. That's
Shaq
not
Attack.
bad.
It's got to be Shaq Attack.
Or music from the motion picture Kazam.
What was that other movie he was in? Like
was in another
Real
movie?
Steel or something? Or like, not Real Steel, but he played like...
He played one of the robots in Real Steel.
He was one of the robots in Real Steel, yeah. No CGI or anything.
I have no idea.
I can picture him wearing like an iron mask.
For some
That's
reason,
what it was. It was Man in the Iron Mask.
For some reason, I keep wanting to put him in the movie Blank Check, which I know is not at all the case.
Yeah, it was great. He accidentally bumps into a guy at the bank, and the guy hurts, here's a check to pay for your bike or whatever it was. And then Shaq buys a swimming pool with all the money, and his mom can't find out.
How much did you make that check for? Like, not enough to buy all that shit, right? Even in like 90s money.
I think it was just like $1 million. And then he went to the computer and like hacked Microsoft Word and then like made it print out 1 million, like typed out. It wasn't even written. And the bank was like, I guess, and then just cashed the check.
Yeah, that's not how banks work.
Yeah. You used to work at a bank. Have you ever seen anyone with a typed out? It was like a personal check, and only the amount was typed out.
No.
Okay.
I mean, because payroll checks are typed out.
Right, for sure.
No.
Because that guy just like cut him a check, and then the kid was like, "Oh, sure, like let's do this."
I mean, and if you got a check for $1 million, I've gotten a check for $1 million,
Sure.
not personally at the bank.
Right.
And you put a big old hold on that for sure.
Oh, like while you like do a background check and...
Well, I mean, we don't handle that. The back room, fuck, those peons don't handle that. The people in the back room do.
Yeah.
So you would put like, depending on the bank, checks will have like a 1 or 2 day hold to make sure that it's not like fake or whatever.
Sure.
But for a check like that, you put like a 7-day hold at least.
Does someone like, and then people go in and like investigate and make sure it's all squared away? What would they even look for? Do you know?
Check to make sure the funds were in the account that it was drawn on.
Would you also check to see if an amount like that had been okay?
Stuff like that.
He's always cutting $1 million checks. Like,
yeah, see if if a check from that person had been deposited before, match up the signatures, things like that.
Interesting. Things we're never gonna have to worry about.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just...
I swear this $25 check from my grandma's good.
It's just...
she's good for it.
She's good for it. So we checked on your grandma, and she is not doing very well.
What's the biggest check you've ever gotten?
$1,000.
Fuck you.
It was crazy.
What, like high school graduation or something?
No, it was like my dad hooked me up when I moved here. It was
he's like, this is... I hope I see you again someday. Don't die.
That's basically, it's basically insurance that I don't die.
What's the largest amount of money you've ever found on the ground?
Not much. Maybe 20.
I found a 20 and it
probably blew your mind.
Feels great.
Yeah. I got a friend who twice, maybe more now, but while he was in high school, within the same year, found 2 different $50 bills. Just one was on campus, like on a high school
What if
campus.
it was the same $50 bill?
He lost and then found it again.
Yeah.
But like lost in different parts of the city.
Or he spent it and someone else lost it.
Oh.
And it like came back.
That would be awesome. Do you have your genie wishes already? Do you know what your genie wishes are? There's a reason I'm asking that right now.
So if a genie named Kazam just came here right now and offered to grant me 3
wishes. That's what
Hey man. I want to grant you. I can't.
I'm gonna grant you 4 wishes, but one of them's gotta be for my new album, Kazam.
Music from the motion picture, Shaq Fu. Music from the motion picture, Kazam.
Okay, sure, Shaq.
My genie wishes. I'd probably wish for.
Assuming the genie isn't trying to subvert your wish.
It's not like a
tricky
genie.
Yeah,
He's just
right.
he's just
like, oh, I'll give you $1 million, but your mom died and it's your inheritance or whatever. Yeah, it's not that.
Like, fuck those genies.
I know those
That's
monkey paw genies.
Shitty. Monkey paw genies. I mean, probably like a fuck ton of money. You want to know my crazy? Okay, so one of mine is money, but it's in the form of whenever I open traveler's checks.
Just I'm a real pain in the ass at restaurants. Like, yeah, I guess we accept these.
Hey, Marcus, How do you run a traveler's check? I don't know. Ask Diane.
And then she's got to like bring out that like mechanical like the knuckle buster like chunk chunk. Yeah.
All right, now you write it. You take a photocopy and you write the number in the ledger, and then you write it in the other ledger. So we have 2 copies. We can cross reference them,
right. And we'll make sure he countersigns. So he has to sign at the same time. Oh, hold on. Is there a notary on? Hey, is the notary here?
No. He's off for the day.
Okay.
Is anyone dining in the restaurant a notary?
Yes, I am. Traveler's checks, huh?
I get this all the time.
Yeah, right. But every time I open my excuse me, every time I open my wallet, there's $200 in 20s.
Fuck, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
It's like a weird because it's like I don't need like $1 billion because someone's gonna break in and steal it.
You don't need $1 billion right now, but you need.
Oh, and also I can never. It's like there's something. Assuming the genie isn't trying to trick me,
right?
Then I wouldn't have to add on these crazy, yeah. It's just like because I don't lose my normal wallet, so how am I gonna lose my crazy genie wallet? But
oh fuck, if you,
I would definitely get a chain for it.
You'd say any wallet that I have.
Oh, so smart. Any wallet that I own.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's smart.
I mean, yeah. So
and you know what I would do? I go out and buy like 50 wallets.
Open them all at the same time.
Oh, you own them
loaded.
Yeah. Forget about it.
Yeah. So a fuck ton of money
for sure. My other 2 are weird because I bet you wouldn't expect it.
Like a soft serve machine.
Like in that vein, yeah.
And then I'd want to see. I don't think I'd want to live forever.
I definitely wouldn't wish for that.
But like maybe 300 years.
Okay.
500. 500's a good like.
I feel like 300 is like really that's it. Like you're gonna live for 300 anyway.
Probably.
Like,
like as a cyborg.
Yeah.
So like probably 500 years because the thing is
I didn't even think about that.
If you live forever,
yeah.
It's dope until like the sun explodes, and then either you die anyway, or you're just like floating in space with like the 3 other dudes who wish to live forever.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, so what do you want to do? I don't like. I don't know.
It's you and Shaq.
Yeah.
And like,
hey, you
Charles Barkley.
I'm a genie, so I'll just live forever. And my one wish for myself was to have a CD player that didn't need batteries, and my CD, Shaq Fu, music from the motion picture Kazam.
I haven't really updated my wishes in a long time, so I don't even know if I want these wishes anymore. But these are what I've
Game Boy Color
and Pokemon Silver when it finally comes out.
In English, Monkey Paw Genie. I don't need a Japanese version of Pokemon Silver. Oh, I'd also want to be able to know any language.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess I figured if I had a bunch of money, I could just do whatever I want.
But it'd take a long time.
Well, I just get a tutor or something.
It'd take a long time.
Like a year, maybe. To master.
To learn every language?
Oh, to learn every language? Well, I wouldn't want to learn every language.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to learn.
I'd learn like 5 or whatever,
I want to learn them all.
Well, sure, but it's not immediately useful to me.
So what? But if you could just have it, that'd be crazy.
Like you're on the bus and you overhear 2 like Mongolians talking, talking shit about you.
Yeah, and then I could be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, but in Mongolian.
Yeah, and they'd be like, "Oh, fuck."
I know a guy who like spoke a bunch of languages like that, and he was on the bus, and there was 2 women talking about like their crazy, like one of them had just had a crazy like sex thing like the night before, and he's just like he couldn't help overhear, and the whole time he's just sitting there, and then finally his stop came. And as he got up to get off at his stop, he passed them, and then in their language was like, "You should be more careful about how you speak."
Oh, like, that's the best. Fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
I wish I knew one single language that well to be able to do that.
Like besides English.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Just to be like, oh, that one time I'm gonna whip it out, it's gonna be so good.
Seriously.
Yeah. One of my other wishes would be, okay, these sound silly now what I'm thinking about them, but I'm going to say it anyway, just knowing that I've got infinite money. So
sure.
I'll just get whatever I want with that. So the 2 would be like a cup that's always full of whatever liquid I want.
I mean, I guess.
Because that's, right? Try buying that with your money.
What happens if you spill it? Your house floods.
Your house floods. Yeah, like your cat knocks it over while you're on vacation.
Yeah, and then you're just dead. Like the cat's dead. Your whole house is flooded. Thank God. I mean, it's gonna take a long time to buy a house with that wallet. You think of how many times.
Hold on. You're right. Maybe I should say $1,000 every time I open it.
But that's you don't always need $1,000.
Damn it, you're right. That's 2 different wallets.
Like you're going to the grocery store. You're buying like a carton of milk
with $100.
With $100. First of all, you open your wallet. There's $1,000 in there. You give them $100 bill.
Can you break this?
Crazy. What would okay with your
so
wallet,
it has to be 20s
with your wallet.
Okay.
So say it was what $200.
Sure.
You use a 20.
Uh-huh.
When you open it up, is there
There's
exactly
always
$200, or is it 200 each time you open it? It's $200 plus whatever you didn't spend from the last time.
I feel like it can be because it could be either way.
But if that's the case, you could just fucking drop your money. Just like drop your money on the ground and make someone's day.
Yeah, why not?
If the next time you open your wallet, you have $200 in there.
No matter what, you always have $200, right?
How would that affect the economy? I mean, inflation.
I didn't even think about
inflation. It wouldn't matter to you.
Yeah, because I have infinite money anyway.
But inflation would be crazy.
Well,
I
maybe I use it responsibly, and I'm not buying a mansion. Maybe I just live like I live like now, but then I just get like a nice couch, or you know what I mean? Like
quit your job.
I quit my job for sure. Or would I quit my job?
I don't think so, because you'd go fucking crazy.
Man, what would I do?
You'd spend all that time learning languages.
That's what I would do. That'd be my job.
So instead of wishing to learn languages, you just learn them from a tutor, so you don't go crazy.
That's what it is. Yeah. So I have something to do.
And you just pay your tutor like unlimited money,
right?
Like whatever your tutor wants, you just get.
Well, I couldn't do that because then they would have too much money, and they'd be like, "Why does he have so much money if he doesn't have a job?" And then the work gets out, and then the inflation thing happens. I pay them I pay them good. Pay them well.
Superman pays good.
I need an English tutor first. They get their money's worth.
You pay them good, so whenever they bite into the coin, they'll realize it's real. Oh, this is good. You know?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Whenever I open my wallet, there's 200 gold Sacagawea dollars.
Oh, that sucks. That's what
every time in my coin purse.
It's one of those ones that looks like a little man when you squeeze the sides together, like the mouth opens. And Sacagawea is just spill out. I'd wish for every
that'd be awesome.
state quarter so I can finally finish my map.
I got 25 of those things, and then I graduated high school and didn't care anymore.
I always thought, because my grandpa was really into that.
I've been thinking about them recently too.
And I always thought it would be like such a nice thing to finish it. But I mean, fuck that.
How are you even going to anymore? Because you used to be like, oh, it's been 4 weeks or whatever. I'll just go whatever.
The new quarter's out.
It's gonna be out. Yeah. I'm going to get it. Nowadays, it's like a total grab bag. Like, who knows if you're gonna get them or not? Mm-hmm. Maybe it's more interesting now. Because you're like, oh shit, Delaware! Like, that was the first one or whatever.
We should get into it right now and see who gets all of them first.
That's never gonna happen now though, because you never use cash. Like, I'm always on a debit card.
Still, like,
I'm down.
The only thing. I wish there was a different coin, because you're always using quarters for laundry.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're like, oh, I need, like, laundry's only, let's say it's laundry's $3.
Yeah.
You always get $5 anyway, just in case you have, like, oh, there's 8 quarters I don't have. Yeah. I'm down. If you're in, I'm in. We'll start the great dilettante ball quarter race.
QR 2014. It's on.
It's on. All right.
So this is for
great.
Listeners too.
This is the first episode of the year. This is our goal for the year.
That's only 1 quarter a week.
It's
basically
easy. Yes.
And this is a call to action for all of our listeners too. If you can
outrace us.
If you can outrace us, you can be a guest on the show at your expense. So if you don't if you don't live here and you can get out here,
you can fly out here and be a guest on the show.
Yeah. And if you live here, chances
set.
are you're probably gonna wind up being a guest eventually anyway.
Let's see if you're listening.
Well, maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll mail you a signed picture of both of us
instead. That's awesome. Actually, we'll do that for sure.
Lying on a bed.
Don't give it away.
With I don't know. It's gonna. We'll give you. That's what we'll do.
It's gonna be.
We'll send you
it'll be sensual.
A sensual signed picture of the two of us. If you can collect all 50 state quarters before weekend.
And this is you're kind of on. This is kind of like an honor
system.
Yeah.
I mean, we need a photograph of you with the map.
Well, not only that, we're assuming you don't already have them collected, like some kind of crazy person.
So take a picture of a blank map, and then.
No way to enforce this. We're just trusting you.
You have to mail us all the quarters.
That's what.
So even if you had them all along, you're out $12.50.
Yeah. Wow, that's great math. Plus, like. $10 for shipping.
Because that's heavy.
It's really heavy.
I mean, not really. I mean, that's barely more than a roll of quarters.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So it's not that. It's not.
What if you get a roll of quarters and
each one was?
That's it.
That's really funny, actually. All right. That's our big QR.
Hashtag QR 2014. I mean, people are going to think that's a fucking
like
code.
QR code. Maybe we need a better...
Hashtag GDBQR 2014.
The Great Dilettante Ball Quarter Race 2014. Smell you later.
Smell you later. I realized we didn't say smell you next year in the last one. And I wanted to do like a countdown at the end of the episode, but I just forgot. And I thought that
all
was
these
really
brilliant
funny.
plans.
Next year.
Yeah, right.
This has been a Peaches and Hot Sauce presentation.
Peaches. Hot sauce. 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 It's your peaches.